Make sure you are paid. If you personally are having any financial issues, questions, challenges, make sure that you pay yourself to take care of those. Tax issues, wanting to up your lifestyle, wanting to make more donations to charity, whatever your thing is, the first thing I want you to do is reward yourself. If you're not paying yourself at all in that business, then I definitely want you to do that. But if you are paying. Hey, y'all, and welcome to the Cash Flow Podcast, where we're going to talk about everything related to the money in your small business. I'm your host, Pam, and without further ado, we're going to jump right into our episode. Hey, this is Pam Prior coming at you live from FinCon for another 3 Things to Do episode on the Cash Flow Podcast. I am so excited. Today, we're going to talk about happy things, and the happy things are a question I get a lot. Hey, Pam, I'm starting to build up some profit in my business, some cash in my bank account. What should I do with it? And in what order? So we're going to tackle that with a 3 things answer. 1, 2, and 3 in the order of what I think you should do with that money that's piling up in your successful business. So let's have at it. What is thing number 1? Thing number 1, make sure you are paid. If you personally are having any financial issues, questions, challenges, make sure that you pay yourself to take care of those. Tax issues, wanting to up your lifestyle, wanting to make more donations to charity, whatever your thing is, the first thing I want you to do is reward yourself. If you're not paying yourself at all in that business, then I definitely want you to do that. But if you are paying yourself in that business and there's still some things that you're ready to ratchet up your lifestyle on or ratchet up your savings or whatever it is you want to do, pay a little extra something to yourself. Okay. So that's thing number 1. If we've got that base covered, then we're able to go on to thing 2. And here's where I think it's so important for you to have a vision for your business. And not just your business as a business, but your business as your business. What is it you want to get out of this business ultimately? I'm not saying you have to think about when you're going to sell it, but I do want you to have in your head, hey, for the next 3 to 4 to 5 years, this is what I want to be doing with my business. It may be that selling it at the end of that or sometime during that time frame is important to you. It may be that you just want to grow it over that time period. Both of those are totally legitimate things to want to do with your business, but a lot of times we just fly from year to year without really paying attention to what we want to do to escalate our business to get it to our end game. Okay. What is our end game? And it doesn't mean the end, but what is our end game? If you know that, then what you can do is decide how much of your extra cash to put into the growth that you need to reach that. Now, you may say, hey, business is as big as I want it. I don't need to invest anymore. That's fine. But I'm asking you to just think about that as the second thing. What do I need to invest in my business? How much of this cash do I need to invest in my business in order to carry it forward to whatever your next level is, if there's a next level for you? Now, that also may be that you say, hey, I don't want to use my cash for that. I want to borrow cash for that. And that's fine. I just want to ask that you challenge yourself to think through it so that you know you're actively making the decision of how much money you're going to leave in the business for growth. Okay. So number 1, we've paid you. We've made sure that the business is giving you a little something extra if you're already being paid. Number 2, we've put aside how much we want to leave in the business to invest in its growth towards our ultimate strategy goals. What's number 3? Number 3 is get it the heck out of the business. What's left? And here's why. If you leave money in the business that you don't need for the business, you're actually leaving money in your riskiest of assets. So if we back up now and think about you, which is what I want to do, not your business, you have wealth that's spread over a number of things. You might have a checking account. You might have a savings account. You might have real estate. You might have stocks. You might have a 401k. You might have who knows what. Some combination of one or more of those things is what you've got invested in, what you are invested in. If that's the case, we don't want to leave any more money than necessary in the business, which is very likely your highest risk investment. Okay. Think of yourself now, not as the business manager who's running it, but as the business owner owning more than just that business. You own every place you have cash. So we want to take that cash and spread it out over the word is portfolio of things that balance the risk. So at this point, if you've got excess cash in your business, it's time to probably talk to a tax advisor who does tax planning and or a wealth planner, because we want to make sure that they understand or you understand your risk tolerance. How old are you? How much do you like having things be at risk and potentially get really high rewards, but as opposed to having things in lower risk things that have a little bit lower reward? You talk about all that and you determine how much of your portfolio you want to be risky and how much you want to be safe. And once you know that, then when you've taken the cash out of the business, which is the risky side of your portfolio, you can then invest it in one of the other things to balance that risk out for you. So that if something did go south in the high risk business or in the high risk investment that you've got, it's okay because you got the security of these long term, very secure investments that you don't have to worry about going south on you. It's just like people who some hold cash, some hold gold, some hold stocks, some hold bonds. It's that whole thing, only these assets just are a little more real to you because one of them is your business. So thing three is to think about your business as exactly what it is, another investment by you, maybe your first investment by you. And if it's your first investment, as soon as there's cash in there that you don't need to pay yourself or to move the business forward, you get it out of there and get it invested in something more secure, or at least something to balance your portfolio. So let's rehash this. You've done great. Your business is thriving and you've got cash building up in your business. What do you want to do to it? 1, 2, 3. Number one, make sure you're paying yourself exactly what you need to be paid to make yourself joyful and happy. That's why we do this work, to make ourselves joyful and happy. Number two, make sure that you leave enough in the business to do what you have on your longer term horizon to help you start growing towards that. Number three, get the rest of the money the heck out of there and into something safer and or something that helps balance your overall investment portfolio. That's it from FinCon Live. I hope you have a great week and we'll talk to you again next week. I hope that video was helpful and I hope you subscribe to my channel for more information on finances in your business.